I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm just going to do a little bit of an experiment here. I would like to prepare to do the full raid after tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll take me to like get it down because I've never gone past the first boss. But I would like to finish the raid and be able to farm the last boss, the snake. I have everything I would need to do it. I might have to become a ghoul to do that effectively, so I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it. But I can at least start by doing the leap of faith, which I believe is the ghoul quest, right? So if I go in and pop up my radios, a distress signal.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. As I shut up, clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. They're worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or they just won't ever wake up again. Bandits, everyone. There are
I think that's the one.
Scary
Listen to the distress signal. Okay, look for the wounded scavenger. All right, so let's turn that radio off. This is something I've never done before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I can go to the quest and say, show on map. There we go. This might not be it. I don't know. I thought Leap of Faith was the ghoul thing, but I'll figure it out in a minute. And if it's not the ghoul thing, then I'll change the title after I, finish recording. I have my power armor all set here. Oops, wrong side.
How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any.
Why is he so quiet? Did I really mess up my audio that much? Yeah, I did. All right. So I'll do this. Chat volume is up. That's different. Chat is with other players.
How are you?
There we go.
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
Doing well. Happy to brighten the day of a fellow stranger if I can.
Well, thank you kindly. You've been a drop of sunshine on a dreary day. Heh, ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and
yeah, this should be it.
like rabid wolves.
They ain't human, I tell you.
So this is a place that's bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
I heard about them from your radio broadcast.
So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless lout who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
Too clean here.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway.
Till I turn into a ghoul.
Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
So basically, with these interactions, the default option, which is usually the top one, unless the cursor is borked, is usually like the one that progresses you the fastest. That way, if you're on another character, you just hit enter, 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 and just get through it as fast as you can, or you hit spacebar or whatever.
Well,
You okay?
here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to a radiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I don't want to die.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
I'd be happy to provide protection, but I need compensation for equipment maintenance.
Oh, boy. Well, this sounds like my very own private security.
Yeehaw!
The issue is, I don't got much to pay you with. It kinda, sorta invested my last paycheck in the Nuka World arcade.
So you're an idiot.
But I do have this big old block of ore I found on the last operation. It kind of looks like a spaceship if you squint. Quality stuff.
Yeah. This is a mighty fine piece of rock. You've got a deal.
Doggy.
Yee doggy. Who wrote this?
Nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fix you up with some new insides.
I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
Okay, so I do remember that I need... Ooh, let's grab this. I do need to go back to my camp because I did dump all of my ammo because I was going to do a raid test, and apparently they've changed the raid again, the first boss, so I'm going to have to relearn a new way to kill him, which is going to be fun. Angry Turtle posted a video. Whoa, that's my wife. One moment. All right, question answered. She's at the auto shop. She had a question about what to do. All right, so let's just get 2,000 rounds here because I'm using my fixer. Whoops, I need to fix that. Speaking of fixer, let's go to my normal fixer. My Q25, Q25. I'll get my handbrake out. Or handmade, not handbrake. Duh. Okay, holy fire, that's good. Let's go ahead and bring out some ammo for the handmade. That's the Ultra Sight 556. Let's go with 3,000 rounds of that. Let's go with fuel for the holy fire. 1,000 should do. That's good enough for now. Okay, there we go. The old familiar fixer. Now, find the radiation specialist. They are up here. Nice. So I'm going to travel to the Vault 79 location, which puts me near the fissure, but not too close that I would automatically be a target. I guess I could take this power armor off. I don't really need this just yet, probably. Go to my normal build, shoot myself down. Oh, there we go. There's another error in my judgment. I need ammo for my plasma pistol, plasma gun, whatever you want to call it, so I can irradiate myself. 100 of those should do. Yeah, I just dumped all ammo in there and pulled out some fusion cores because I was going to test the EN06. And I'm standing there with a crippling sledge, and it's doing nothing to the shield. So it's like the old stand there and let it kill himself based on reflections is basically no more. So I'm not surprised they changed that, but it's still annoying. I don't have to like it, but I'm not surprised. Which one is this? Plasma. No, plasma cartridge? No. What the hell does this thing use anyway? I can never remember. There's like so many different types of ammo here. Oh, God, go over there. It doesn't help that I haven't played for a while. Gamma rounds. Gamma gun. That's what I'm thinking of. It's the gamma gun, not a plasma gun. Gamma round. There we go. Let's just go with 200 of them. There we go. Whoops, a little too much. Bring it back up a little bit with some Brahmin milk. All right, now we can go over here. I'm assuming, maybe incorrectly, that you can just go here in any kind of a build, because it lets you get here at low levels, and you're not going to have much radiation resistance at low levels, so I can't imagine I would need power armor to go here. Maybe for the later stages, I don't know. All right, so we're basically going... All right, where are you? Oh, he's legendary, too. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Yes, that's right. Land. Thank you. Excellent. Good boy. Didn't make me chase after you. That's nice. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I can probably just look for the circle. There we go. I looked up at the top of the screen because I'm so used to Oblivion now. It's like, oh nope, this is at the bottom. I don't know which I like more, at the top or the bottom. I think I like it at the bottom better because I'm usually not concerned with what's at my feet. Let me turn my bright mode on. Makes everything vivid because it's daytime in my house. It's a little bit on the bright side. All right, pause for a moment. Regen all that back. Oh, is that part of what I'm headed towards? I've never been up here on any character, like after the patch. Oh, interesting. I hear a chicken. Yeah, I just wasn't into the whole ghoul thing. I didn't want to like become a ghoul and then hate it and regret it and then go back out and then go, shit, now I need to be a ghoul for this other thing. So like if I never actually looked and saw what the cost was to become a ghoul again. I should probably do that before I'm assuming it's under utility. No. Under account? I can't imagine it would be under account. Featured? Where would they put that? They said you can become a ghoul again. I did pick this up before it was too late. Wow, I would think it's under utility. Here, let me look this up. Fallout 76 Atomic Shop Ghoul. Item. What do you have to buy from the Atomic Shop to be a ghoul the second time? 1,000 atoms? Holy shit. Ghoul retransformation token. I mean, as long as you're subscribed, you get 1,500 a month, but still, damn. Where would that be, though? I would think it's under this. Because it's like a utility. It's like a consumable, right? How is this not visible to me? Fallout 76 Ghoul customization token. But what category? Maybe it only becomes available after you've been a ghoul and you heal it, and then it appears in the store. Because I guess it doesn't make sense at this point. 1 second. I want to pull this over here. Go to history. Come on, give me the link. Okay. Oh, ghoul retransfer. I don't know why. Okay. Ghoul retransformation token. Okay, we already know all that. I hate TikTok. I don't like vertical videos. First of all, I find it very annoying. Ghoul retransformation token. I'm not seeing anything. So that's really annoying. But if they say it's 1,000 atoms, that's kind of surprising to me. I would expect 500, but 1,000, that's sort of usury. right here. The wife is getting a wheel rotation and alignment, so. Oh, yeah, there. Makes sense that these would be growing here. Glowing fungus. There's a glowing fungus among us. Why is my camera being jittery and weird? It's like rotating like 10 degrees to the right or left when I don't tell it to.
One more step in your mincemeat.
Really?
He's one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here, before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your reds? Or just him?
I'm healthy, just accompanying my friend here. Can you please help him, Mr. Scary Bandit?
You're either stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which. Oh, I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about.
Oh,
But
cool.
I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Fine by me, I don't care. No, she's pretty.
Oh, hush.
If you're a jellyfish.
Prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
What in the darn tarnation?
About our identities.
They really wrote him to be totally
Specialist
hick.
is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other,
Potential ghouls.
The issue is,
You recognize us already.
Things we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the Revenant.
Revenants.
Asher. Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lemon Prize?
Levin! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future.
Good God.
You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
Okay, you're playing a character named Parthenia, and we want you to be super sanguine and super excited about everything you're saying. Okay, got it. Sounds great. You game, Lehman?
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are
Good.
some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
Okay, Lehman, your character has a first-grade education, was raised in the holler, and married his sister. And now he has 3 deformed children. Go. This is crazy. Who in their right mind would become a ghoul on purpose?
The better question is, who wouldn't? By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died, ghouls, on account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
He's bitter. Sounds like you've been treated unfairly.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it?
Cool.
Come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul, you'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or? What, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
Oh, I'm good.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We are going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Yeah, she doesn't seem mentally stable. Let's head to Emmett Mountain and get that irradiated ore.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
Why am I so far away from them?
So don't take any suspicious detours.
This way, my dear test subject. Into the lab where the excitement happens.
Miss Harding, we're still holding on.
Actually, I can just... I'm remembering now, I can just travel anytime I want. Alright, so Emmett Mountain, isn't that in the center? Where is Emmett Mountain? Oh, there it is. Let's just go ahead and put this up. Travel there. That's right. Emmett Mountain Disposal or whatever it's called. Isn't that where you, shit. That's the, long tunnel where you do the one event where you get attacked from both ends. That's what she said. What's it called? Radiation Rumble. That's it. That's why it was like tickling my brain. Emmett Mountain, Emmett Mountain, Emmett Mountain. I know that, I know that, I know that. All right, so we have a side tunnel that we don't normally use. So we're going to go there.
5 pounds of aluminum.
I wonder how long ago they planned for this, you know, like we're going to do this thing next year or in 2 years. So we're going to lay this out and we're going to put this building over here. This won't go anywhere yet. But when the ghoul update comes out, we're going to make this door do something now. Uh-oh. Someone's having a bad day.
Well, now that that's over with,
All right.
let's make this quick.
Let's
Someone
do...
could walk in anyway.
I'm going to take some rad shield here.
There's a tunnel around the corner, locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
He gave me the key. Let me open that gate up for you.
Have at it then.
All right. Unlock the gate.
I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth, unmelted flesh.
Yeah.
There
I think I'll do
might be
that.
More fails. Just keep them off my back. And don't even think about turning tail. I've been tracking.
I wonder what those
you for
balloons are
years.
over there.
You won't make it far.
You know, I might have to put on power armor. Yep. Should stop as soon as I hit E on the thing. That sort of puts you in the power armor already. You sort of inherit the effects of it already. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Where'd he go? Maybe I'm supposed to stay up here? I can't imagine they would put brand new players down there. Maybe you are supposed to just stay up here. Who's this?
Hey, I haven't seen you around here.
Hi.
Are you new on the team?
Yeah, I just started today.
I'm aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should probably get back to the main operation. Nobody's supposed
Okay,
to be
to
back here without
Potato Head.
permission. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that... Cool!
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. I saw everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you were never supposed to be a part of this. Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code.
Wait, no. Oh God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That
Shoot,
were
I missed the
ghouls?
interaction.
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told.
I hit enter because I was trying to loot something.
Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me, please.
I don't have to believe you.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. Oh. The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Not again. It's a shame they had to die. Why don't you let her go and focus on protecting your location?
You're goddamn right. Lehman's already broadcast that stupid message all across Appalachia. It's my fault to begin with.
Yeah,
Things
so
like
kill
this.
yourself.
If we disappear like we're supposed to, these rumors will die out. Just my goddamn luck.
All right.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back. Everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you were never supposed to be a part of this.
Wait, don't shoot.
Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long. No witnesses.
Wait, no. Oh God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me, please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy.
So this is the same interaction, just sort of played out.
The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Who's
Most
Asher?
times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
You won't be able to protect your people
So
if you're
it's gonna
dead.
be like that, is it? Should've killed you when I had the chance. Now we're all tangled up in this mess. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
God, hurry up already.
All right.
Oh. No, I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up.
Let's get back to
I'll stick to
Parthenia.
my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
All right. So we're going to go back up there. Set this to be an active camp again. Fast travel there. Cut a little bit of my cost down. I will switch to my travel build. They're doing away with the travel discount as of noon today, or whenever the servers go down, which could be any minute now. Or do they normally take them down at like 10 a.m. or something? Travel. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, so I'm feeling very groggy, glongy. My brain was preoccupied with Fallout 76, which is never a really great thing for sleep, because it's like a fun puzzle to try to solve, and the brain can't sleep if it's trying to solve puzzles. Usually. This looks like the silo. Or a silo. I'll just be stealing your fans, you know, and hot plate, circuits, you know.
Reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I didn't. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Oh, can't do anything with that one.
Don't do anything suspicious.
I don't want to.
Hey, Lehman.
Just yet.
Not just yet.
If this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am. Before things get all muddled and broken.
I think you should become a ghoul and keep chasing your dream. There are ways to make it work.
You reckon?
Yeah, sure, I reckon.
Certainly, multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that no?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
I want to talk to Asher, though. Can I talk to Asher?
You expected me to talk to you?
Man. I didn't see that until it was too late.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Let me get the,
Well, no. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound very appealing, does it? Let me rethink my argument here. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science, to give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
I'm gonna stay human for now, thanks.
Suit yourself. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Yeah. Alright, well at least I've gotten myself up to this point. And if I come back to her, I can say, hey, I'm ready. I have some questions first. What are the benefits and downsides? Pros, new perks. Select perks are disabled. Yeah. Is it permanent?
Permanent? You think I can just graft your skin back onto you? Suck out all the radiation like it never happened? Something like that would only be possible if we had a time machine. Or if this were some kind of simulation where you could select, ooh, life decision, please take it back. But as far as my own limited awareness extends, we have only this fleeting, chronologically rigid reality.
Nice way to handle it. Can I come back later?
I wish I could say no to further tempt you into accepting my limited time offer. But in this instance, I am compelled to practice honesty. So long as I have the materials, I will extend this offer to any and all who approach me with a desire for it.
She's an ideologue.
What helped me procure should last quite some time. So yes, the offer will remain.
Which is always a dangerous thing. Okay, I'm ready to give you my answer.
You are keeping me in great suspense.
I'm gonna stay human for now.
Suit yourself.
Thanks.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Yep. Alright. So now it's a matter of going back to my camp. Now that I have it progressed that far, I can always come back and become a ghoul if and when I decide to do that. I can also do this on my alts. Just get them there and then just back out of it. Like I can just rush through the process to get them all there. See, how full is this thing? It is pretty full. What does she have for sale?
I've met a lot of Shit.
Alright. That's that's luck. Tasty squirrel stew. That's XP. Take both of these. And that's it. I'll just hold them in inventory for the moment. Anything junky I can take out. I like my brain bombs. I'll take this out. World Scorched Beast Brain. Yes, thank you. I'll put in the... Taste of Squirrel Stew. I'll be able to turn that into a canned item soon. So this, basically, the way I'll do it is the freezer will be for herbivore foods, and then I'll just can all the meat eater foods, because it looks like that's how they're doing it for now. I don't want to take anything else out there. And the luck item is pretty easy to get again. Pull these alcohol items out. and put them in here. Because there was only one. All right.
Hi there.
So I'm going to untrack this for now. I keep thinking I have to save because I'm in Oblivion mindset. All right, let's just go through and check.
Scanning for knives, boys and girls. Scanning, scanning. None could be located. This world has become a desolate nightmare. Happy
I really
holidays.
should start my own garden.
I need to get a better handle on my all the crap I'm carrying. Radiation quack outfit. That's hilarious. I'll just throw that in there for now. Doesn't seem to have any stats on it. Like it's not, doesn't protect you from anything, I don't think. The fix. Ah, there we go. This is, I've heard about this, the item they give you. So you can like, they give you one of them and that's it, right? And it's like, can we buy these somewhere so we can get more feral? So we can do melee without having to wait for 2 hours? All right. I'll put these in here as well. Yeah. I'm up to 21 of them. The idea is that you get like 100 of these and then they weigh almost nothing, right? 1 pound. And that gives you a full amount of, a full benefit from junk shield. And it's no problem carrying it because you can't ever drop them if you die. As opposed to like if you're carrying random junk, like a stack of something. The alternative is that you can create, like, I tried this for a bit. The alternative is you can create bulk cork, which is really cheap. Whoops, not wrong one. Bulk cork, which is like the cheapest thing you can make. Because it's like 0.03 pounds and all the others are a lot more. But even then, that's 3 pounds if you have 100 of them, right? I think that's the cheapest one.
Swamp
0.03.
I need a new name in a marketing campaign.
I mean, if you had to like, if you really were dead set on doing that, you could make, like, you could carry a bunch of these, and then make up. Whoops, not here. Here, you could carry a bunch of these, right? 21 of these, and then make it up with 89 cork. But then that's a lot of cork to crunch. But yeah. Anyway, that's that whole thing. So I'm gonna quit this now. Take a break. Clear my head. Do whatever.